Hey guys, how's it going? If I haven't managed to say to you already, happy 2022. This video is going to be the first in the series of update content, basically, so I can let you guys know what I'm planning to do going forward with the channel and as an artist. I'm still a full-time design engineer. I still will be gigging music to make money and just to have some fun. But then there's the even more fun side of things, which is adding content to this channel and releasing music. So hopefully you guys have seen my cover of Dara, who was my coach on The Voice of Bulgaria. If not, I'll link it in the pop-out banner up here right now. My plans cover-wise is to release at least one cover per month on the channel. So if you're not already, please make sure you're subscribed, and if you are subscribed, if you hit the notification bell, it'll make sure that you are notified whenever those uploads come online. So in terms of my artist releases, so far I've had Falling, which came alongside the Falling music video. I then released an acoustic version of Falling about a month after that, and the idea wasn't actually to release a live then, but I did release it last year because The Voice of Bulgaria came along and I performed it on the show, and I thought people might want to hear a proper, my version of the track. So a live got released at the back end of last year, but now it's 2022 and I want to release some new stuff. So my plan before the next music video comes along, Falling Episode 2, it'll have its own title which will match the song that'll pair with it. My plan is to release songs in the run-up to that. Release a single in March, April and May, and then come June, which I think last year was when Falling came out, episode 1 that is, episode 2 of the Falling series will come out, and with its counterpart song. A month after that, I'm hoping to release an acoustic version of that track, or maybe it'll be like a stripped down version of it. And then I've got to think of actually completing the writing, the casting, putting together the crew for episode 2 and filming it, which this time will be more than a day compared to episode 1. If you want to get involved with it in any which way, shape or form, please get in touch. So hopefully the filming of episode 2 will be at the back end of April, which should give me enough time throughout May to get it edited, put together, and then released in June. After all of that sort of, release period, I'll continue to do a cover song each month. But then, even though I've still got like a ton of other songs, which I have written but not recorded and released, I think it's a healthy thing as an artist not to go too long without writing. So probably come June, July, I'm going to have like a solid month of switch everything else off, project-wise, other than, the odd cover and stuff and gigs, and just write as much as I possibly can in July without getting burnt out and all that sort of stuff. By that point, second half of 2022, I should have enough of my own songs released to put together a gig. Hopefully, I'll get to do a gig in, sort of like July to September. And then from that, I'm hoping to get some recordings, both video and audio, put them together, and I'll have some live mixes of, hopefully fan favorite songs, which can perhaps go on Spotify if people are into that sort of stuff. Now, in terms of me releasing things in the past, I haven't by any means broken any records or had, 1,000 plays a day from the middle of nowhere. Even though, I've done like 2 TV shows and stuff, I'm still very, very unknown in the grand scheme of things. Now, I think part of that is because I haven't ever had the right release strategy for my music. And of course, I want more and more people to be able to hear it. I'd hate to get to, 50 odd, 60 odd, and people to be like, hey, did you ever listen to this guy? And people to be like, oh, I like his stuff, but I never knew about him. So what a shame. You know, I would have gone to his gigs back in the day. I would have bought his music or streamed it or whatever. So I need to heavily think about advertising myself a lot more this year. Now, if you're like me, you're a musician and you release music, you've most probably come across this guy, Damien. He's got a great channel. He uploads videos quite often. Great channel. Even if you're not an artist, he's a good channel to subscribe to. And you know, you'll get, if you're just interested in the music industry and how it runs and stuff like that, this guy his channel is great to look at. He has a academy. This is his academy, and he basically lectures, and he has a group of people who will help you with your releases to get out there to as many people as possible with your music releases. Now, if you go on YouTube and type in Damien Keyes review, and then there's this guy who seems to have performed with like loads of people before and stuff. He seems to know what's going on, and he actually is the only guy I've found who's done a YouTube review, at least, of Damien Keyes' Academy, if you want to call it that. And he actually sings his praises, and here's Damien down in the comments here. He's actually, you know, replied back and responded saying, thanks very much. So I'm essentially wanting to do what this guy did, but instead of just doing a video now going, Damien's great, I want to, as a sort of thing for artists to follow, I want to, you know, step-by-step guide everything I do with it. So I'm going to record myself, you know, having a free trial, then probably paying for, you know, going on a monthly subscription. And then I'm going to probably save myself some money if I'm really enjoying it. And if it's helping with the releases of songs, getting out there to more people, you know, the Spotify plays going up, etc., then I'm going to probably pay for like a full year of Damien's help. If you're interested in getting a review on Damien's services and how well they work for someone like me, make sure you subscribe or let other people know to follow me if you've got mates who are artists, to see if it is worth it for paying for Damien, because no doubt he's going to be giving advice on where to put my money in terms of other advertising, like Facebook advertising or Instagram advertising. I might get maybe 100 plays in the first day of the release, and then you just get this massive drop off, and then the song basically becomes yet another one in, you know, however many thousand songs that get uploaded every week to Spotify that isn't really heard by the masses. And when I put weeks and weeks and months and hard graft into these songs, I want as many people to hear them as possible. So hopefully this will help people like me by reviewing his academy. So my next update on the channel will probably be a cover. I'm hopefully not going to be doing many more review videos or things like this that I did and stuff. I may do a few more album reviews if something comes out and I'm like, wow, I really need to review this. If you like my album reviews, comment down below saying, yeah, I'm here for the album reviews and please do more. And if there's any which I haven't reviewed, which you think I should have by now, you know, comment them as well. That's it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one, and I hope you enjoyed the update video. Cheers.